Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of slope of similar right triangles. This is standard 8.4a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 36 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we have a right triangle here, KLM, and the line on this coordinate grid includes the hypotenuse. Okay, so this is a right triangle, which means the slope of this triangle, or the slope of this line, equals the hypotenuse. So that's helpful. And when we are trying to come up with a similar right triangle, that means that we are going to have the same slope. It might be different size, right? Similar means that it can be the same shape. It could be different sizes, right? Congruent means same size, same shape. So this is going to be proportional side. Proportional sides, but we do have equal angles, right? Congruent angles. So that's what we know about similar shapes. They're proportional sides, congruent angles. All right, so what do we know about the slope of this? Well, if I were to go right here from M, right, slope equals that rise over run. So I'm starting at M and I'm rising 2, and then I'm running or going to the side, a positive 1, 2, 3. All right, so it looks like I've got a slope of 2/3. It is going to be positive because it's moving up from left to right. So I have a slope of 2/3, which means any right triangle that I put anywhere is also going to have a slope of 2/3. It tells me about this similar right triangle, UVW, and it gives me a vertex, W. So let's put that at 0, 2, or 0, -2. That's right here on this line. So if I know it has it's a similar right triangle, that means that the slope is going to be the same. Now, the size might be, dilated a little bit. So what are some other possible points that I can put on this if I wanted to rise 2 and run 3? Well, if I wanted to rise 2 and run 3, I can rise 2 up here and then run 3, so I could go up here. Right, so it could be this 3, 0. I could rise 2 and go 3 and be right here. It could be 6, 2. Could be a really big one. I could rise 2 and run 3 and go all the way over here to 9, 4. And then I could do it backwards, right? I could march it back here to -3, -4. This point M, which is -6, -6. And I could even bring it down to -9, -8. All right, so any of those points right here, we know it's going to be, the W is going to be right there. That's going to be that 0, -2. So let's see. What do we have? Well, I do see that I've got this right here. Got that 6, -2. Let's look at these other spots just to verify. -6, 4. So -6, 4 is going to be way up here. So that is not on my slope. 3, -4, also not on the line. And then 0, 2. You notice how these three just aren't even on the line? Right? We're looking for a similar right triangle, which means it's going to need to have the same slope as that line. The only one that's on the line is D6, 2.